which is trading a damn live account. For me personally, the beginning of 2026, I would say the first week, 2 weeks was very, very bad. I ended up blowing a few evaluations, and it made me really think, like, is trading gonna work out for me? I'm gonna be really honest with you. I had one of those moments in early January, beginning of this year, like a few weeks ago. And I am a firm believer that everything happens for a freaking reason. Whether you're blowing accounts, whether you're making money, whether you're in this downward spiral, everything happens for a freaking greater reason. And essentially for me, I was noticing that I was trying to rush the process. I was trying to like make everything quick, 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 quick. And I was feeling like I had to move fast. And we're already nearly 60 days of the year. Currently, me filming this video, it is February the 27th, 10:33 p.m. And I feel that you still have freaking time to change things. And the title of this video, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something regarding the lost art in trading, which is trading live capital. And I'm gonna explain to you guys why it's a lost art. And I'm actually gonna pull up a note that one of my friends sent me recently, and I completely agree with it 1,000,000%. But what I wanted to kind of tell you everyone here is that trading is all about feeling and feelings and feelings. I'm gonna repeat it again. Trading is all about feelings. I lately been reading this book called the Neville collection, All Books of Modern Mastery, Neville Goddard. If you don't know who he is, listen to his stuff, number one, apply his stuff, and you're going to start seeing trading working for you at an exceptional rate. Now there's a bunch, like, I'm literally going crazy with my note taking, but there's a part that really stood out for me. It's gonna make sense to what I'm gonna say right now. It says this: lose yourself in your desire. Feel yourself to be one with it. Remain in this fixation until you have absorbed the life and name by claiming and feeling yourself to be and to have that which you desired. When you emerge from the hour of prayer, you must do so conscious of being and possessing that which you hurt for desire. In simple English, reminder that the feeling is the secret. I told this to someone recently, like literally recently, that what is the purpose of you trading? What is the purpose of you trying to make money online? And you watching this video, I want you to ask yourself that question right now. What is the purpose of you trading? Whether that's, obviously making enough money to quit your job, whether that's, I don't know, paying off debt, whether that's, adding more money at the end of your month and more month at the end of your money, as we used to say in MLM. The purpose of trading is not to mentally masturbate to your profits on a blue screen or your evaluation. And I think that's what hurts a lot of people. Is they get mentally stimulated, mentally high, mentally turned on the blue profits on their screen. The name of the game is withdraw, and start doing something with your money. So I believe the lost art in trading is live capital. Someone sent me this recently, that trading live accounts and trading funded accounts is basically a identity shift. Because on a live account, I'm just trading to make a certain amount of money to pay a bill, which I'll go more in depth with that. On a funded account, you have the feeling of, I need to prove I deserve this. The internal narrative creates tension, and tension equals hesitation or impulsiveness. over the last, I would say, January 14th is when I started trading live again. I stopped to fund it. I took a few days off to get my psychology back in place. That's when this book fell on my lap. And I started recording my live trades. And over the last month and some change, I've taken close to 45 positions. 45 trades. Out of 45 trades, I have profited 34 of them. I've had 3 break-even positions. There's something that happens when you trade live. Real money, like your own money. There's an internal feeling that's different from trading a funded account. Because there's a huge difference between blowing a live account with $300, $400, $500, $1,000 in it versus you blowing an evaluation that you paid $100 for, in some cases $50 for. And the thing is that when you trade live, you're able to withdraw whenever you freaking want. Whenever you want. I'm going to read you guys something that I really found very, very key. Your unconditioned consciousness is impersonal. It is no respect of person. Without thought or effort, it automatically expresses every impression that is registered upon it. It does not object to any impression that is placed upon it, for although it is capable of receiving and expressing any and all defined states, it remains forever in that unlimited potential. Your I am is the foundation upon which the defined state or conception of yourself rests, but it is not defined by nor it is dependent on such defined states for its being. Your I am neither expands nor contracts. Nothing alters or adds to it. Before any defined state was, it is. When all states cease to be, it is. In simple nutshell, in simple English, because Neville Goddard uses very advanced English, it states, consciousness is neutral and unlimited, naturally reflects whatever you imagine, stays pure no matter what is impressed on it. What did I say before? I said it here. I have it here. On a live account, you're trading to make an active side income. On a funded account, you need to prove you deserve this. The internal narrative creates tension, and tension equals hesitation or impulsiveness, my apologies. The reason why I have been having a beautiful, by the grace of Jesus Christ and God, because I always give all credit to Him, because without Him, I wouldn't be where I'm at in terms of my trading, like progressing very quickly. I've already withdrawn from my live account like at least 5 times since January 14th. And they're like flips, like I'm talking like $200 to $600 taking out my profit. Again, $200 to $700 taking out my profit. Like I've had withdrawals. And you know what that does, guys? That puts me in the wish fulfilled. And I'm actually using this money to pay for things. There's another part of the book that I want to read. I'm going to just read things because this book is extremely good. If you're a day trader and you're someone that's into, that is into what I do, buy this book, the Neville Collection, All Books of Modern Master, Neville Goddard. It's really freaking good. The English is a little bit advanced, but it is extremely freaking good. It says this, your consciousness or your I am is unlimited potential upon which impressions are made. Impressions, hyphenated, I ams dash pressions, are defined states pressed upon your I am. Meaning what you imagine or what you feel defines who you become. I am is what you think and feel about you. It can be limitless or it can break you. See what happens when you're trading on a fund, and I'm not, by the way, guys, I'm not talking shit about funded accounts. when for those of you that know trading, you guys know who Lambo Raul is. He used to have a platform called Leveled Up. I was number one in growth accounts for like 3 straight weeks, like a year ago, like a year and a half ago. And this is when I wasn't even trading serious. I didn't even like, I was still trying to figure it out, but I was growing the account really quick. I got multiple payouts from a 5K account. I grew 5K to nearly $9,000 on the funded account, and I was withdrawing regularly. And I had the biggest growth because obviously it's a small account. And by the grace of God, I was blessed with that experience. So I've gotten payouts before. I've had success with funded accounts. But when you trade a funded account, you're in this like intense, like I need to like pass it. Like all this pressure is on you. I want to challenge you watching this video. Load up $300 in your account, $200, $100, and put your skill to the test and pay yourself. What I find a lot is daily payouts or weekly payouts for yourself, whether we're talking $50, whether we're talking $100, whether we're talking $1,000. It's massively beneficial to your self-internal belief because thoughts are feelings and feelings create actions, and then actions give you results. If you constantly feel like shit because you can't seem to get above a certain area in your funded account, you're not going to excel because feelings create your vibration. It is extremely important. It's extremely, extremely important that you kind of understand this concept. And I feel that with live accounts, you're able to actually withdraw and benefit. Yes, the ultimate goal is this, right? 100K per month of day trading and my investments. That's the goal, 100%. But how is that going to happen? Through you extracting money from the market. And most people, in reality, they chase the fast dopamine of a funded account. Imagine if you fail, like let's say 5 or 10 and whatnot, and instead of you paying for another one, you would have taken all that money and you would have put it into a live account. And now you are looking at your live account like an actual business. See, what you got to do is what I've been doing is that I look at my live account like a business. And every single week, I extract money from there. There's been multiple times I've withdrawn 2 times, 4 times in a week. But every time you get your income, every time you get your paycheck, whatever the money that you get, you add something to funnel to fuel your business. So you take out, but you put in. You take out, but you put in. And you treat your day trading account like a business. And this is going to put you in something called the wish fulfilled. I'm gonna read this line. It's really, really good. When man realizes that the quality desired, if realized, would save and befriend him, he willingly gives up his life, present conception of himself, for his friend by detaching his consciousness from that which he is conscious of being and assuming the consciousness of that which he desires to be. Meaning, stop being the old version. Stop being the old version of your mind and start being the new version. Your life follows your identity. Maybe you're someone listening to this video and you've been paying for a lot of prop firm challenges and you're not seeing success. And you keep blowing evaluations. You keep passing a challenge and then blowing it. Dude, change your perception of what you're doing. Rather than you spending 300, 400, 500, whatever the number is. And mind you, that this is like whatever you guys see in USD for us here in Canada is like double. So if something costs 200, you're looking at like 300, 350. So imagine if instead of you paying for these accounts, you load up an account. You look at it like an LLC or corporation, and you pay yourself every single week. Maybe it's not a lot. Maybe it's $10. Maybe it's $5. But you're putting yourself in the feeling, because the feeling is basically the most important thing. There's a chapter in this book. It's called Liquid Light. I'm gonna read it to you guys, and it's gonna make a lot of sense why trading has really started like elevating for me, like why I'm growing my accounts quickly, and I'm withdrawing, and I'm actually using, like, the most important thing is you use this money to pay off a bill. Too many people, they extract money from the market and they do nothing with it. You want to have your money do something for you. So there is a chapter, a part of this book called Liquid Light. In him we move, in him we live and move and have our beings. Acts 17:28. This world appears as an ocean of light, containing within itself all things, including man, as a pulsating bodies enveloped in liquid light. Everything in the world, I'm going to read only the highlighted part because the chapter's long. Everything in the world is a crystallization of liquid light. I am the light of the world. John 8:12, John 9:5, John 12:46, Bible verses. Your awareness of being is the liquid light of the world, which crystallizes into conceptions you have of yourself. All things from highest to the lowest vibrations or expressions of life are nothing more than the different vibrations of velocities of initial velocity. Gold, silver, iron, wood, flesh, etc. are only different expressions or velocities of this one substance, liquid light. All things are crystallized liquid light. The difference or infinity of expression is caused by the conceiver's desire to know himself or herself. Your conception of yourself automatically determines the velocity necessary to express that which you have conceived yourself to be. The world is an ocean of liquid light in countless different states of crystallization, meaning awareness is creative light, belief hardens into reality, and self-conception becomes life. I'm gonna end off this video like this. Take two traders. Trader A, trying to pass a prop firm challenge. We are February 27th. Trader B, he loads up 200 bucks in his account, and every time he gets paid, he adds $100 into his account. So that's about 200 bucks a month. But on average, he's making between $30 to $50 every single day because he has a really good strategy. And every single week, he's withdrawing what he's making. So roughly every week, on top of his job, he's withdrawing between $150 to $300 every week, roughly around that mark. And he's adding money to his account, so he's extracting, but he's adding, always adding, no matter if it's a losing week or a winning week. Who do you think is going to have more confidence at the end of the month? Trader A, who's trying to pass a funded account and, things are not really working for him, or a trader that's growing his account, adding to it regularly, looking at it like an actual business, not gambling, using the money that he makes in his trading account to alleviate some of his bills in his life or her life? Whose vibration will be higher? Because what did I say? And again, everyone has their own opinions, and this is not me talking because I've never succeeded with funded accounts. I've had payouts from prop firm accounts. I've been #1 in Lambo Raul's leveled up prop firm, where I was, had the biggest growth. I had multiple payouts in that prop firm. It was a little account, but still it was significant. It made a huge difference in my life. Listen to what I'm about to say. The same thing I said at the beginning. Identity shift. On a live account, I'm trading to make an active side income. On a funded account, I need to prove I deserve this. The internal narrative creates tension, and tension equals hesitation or impulsiveness. Maybe you're watching this and you've had payouts. Like, you know what you're doing, which is great. But funded accounts are not sustainable. And how the world is going, I think very soon, with all these rules, like, most people are going to gravitate towards trading live. So again, out of the two traders that I just mentioned, Trader A, who's trying to pass this challenge, 60 days into the year, and he's already failed a couple, and he's paying to buy another one, versus Trader B, who's, has a really good P&L percentage-wise. He's getting weekly withdrawals. He's using that money to pay bills or buy groceries for his family. Who do you think is going to have the higher frequency at the end of the month? Trader B. That's trading with his live cap or her live capital. Because at the end of the day, like I just mentioned, everything is liquid light. Remember what I said? This world is an ocean of liquid light in countless different states of crystallization. Awareness is a creative light. The feeling, belief hardens into reality, and concept becomes life. If you're constantly putting yourself in the wish fulfilled, this eventually is going to happen. And I've been saying it. The feeling is a secret. When I wanted to play college basketball, and I'm not that freaking tall, I'm not that athletic, I can just really shoot the basketball really well. I mean, I'm pretty fast, and I'm very strong for my size. I was always living in the wish fulfilled. When I wanted to lose weight, the very first time when I got recruited to play college basketball, and the head coach told me, bro, you are overweight. I lived in the wish fulfilled, and it happened, and I lost all the weight. And now in my pursuit when I got into multi-level marketing, and the reason why I got to a pretty good level was because I lived in the wish fulfilled. And now starting my new journey with trading and focusing completely on just becoming an independent day trader that doesn't rely on a sale, a customer, or a person, or a promotion, or anything of that nature, and just myself, I'm putting myself in the wish fulfilled, because this world is an ocean of liquid light in countless different states of crystallization. Awareness, which is what you are, is a creative light of your beliefs, of your self-impressions, which dictates the belief. If it's strong and good, it hardens into reality, and self-concept becomes life. So if you're constantly stressed out because you're paying for another firm, you're not in profit, you haven't liquidated any money from the market and used it to pay anything for yourself, I challenge you to start doing that. Because on live account, you're making an active income. And I recommend, and I challenge you guys watching, is do that. Put in 300, 400, if you have the capital, a few $1,000s, and look to pay a bill. And you'll see the feeling internally it will put you in. Because the feeling is the secret. Your mind might understand, I'm only withdrawing $50. I'm only withdrawing $20. I'm only withdrawing $100. I'm only withdrawing $300. But when you pay your bill with money you made by clicking a button, when you put food in your fridge by clicking a button, when you make what you would have made in an hour, let's say, for example, at a job, in 30 minutes, and you actually extract that from the market and you do something with it, your mind, your feeling, your soul is not gonna know the difference, whether it's 100,000 you're withdrawing or whether it's 150. It's just gonna know the feeling. And what's that gonna have you do? Vibrate on a higher frequency, higher frequency, higher frequency. And by the time you know it, when I do it, I'm gonna replay this. That is going to be a byproduct, because you did the little things from now. Hopefully, guys, this video brought you some value. You guys are able to extract something from this and understand where I'm currently at in my day trading journey of 2026. It's going amazing by the grace of God. Multiple payouts already, multiple withdrawals on my end with my personal account, multiple account flips. I've been paying bills with it, filling the fridge in my home with it. And it's because of this book. And of course, God. because the feeling is the secret. And like how it says in Matthew 17:20, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it shall move. Nothing shall be impossible for me. And just like when I was going through shit, and it says in James 1:2, dear brothers and sisters in tribe, in moments of chaos and desperation, consider it as a great opportunity to express joy. Because those events, my friend, will freaking make you. Peace out, like, comment, and subscribe. Holy moly, I don't know what just happened there, but that's a sign to share this video with someone. God bless you.